Good morning guys, it's a new day and it's 7 o'clock in the morning, just before I have to go to work. And I'm here at Yellow Meadow to do some preparations. Yesterday I sanded the outside of the hull. Next step is to also sand, as you can see I already started here, sand the inside so it's all back to the fiber. But my sanding machine is a little bit too big to reach the corner. Because I only have 5 more days left and the weather is gonna change. The weather is good now. I want to have everything prepared in place so we can make big steps forward. So what I have to do now is measure the inside of this hole so I can make a plate of foam inside to make the sandwich, and then I will make layers on the outside of fiberglass and I will attach them one by one. So here we have our order from Poly Service for our resin and fiberglass. So here we have our ingredients: the fiberglass, resin, hardener, and we have fiber filler paste to finish it off. This is our super cleaner from International in order to degrease and clean all the surfaces before we start laminating. A whole bunch of brushes, and this is our foam board which we will use for sandwich. Now, as you can see, I have cut a piece of cardboard and put it in the hole so it fits, and we will use this as a mold. And now we'll grind it into place with some sandpaper. No! So this is almost fitting all the way right. As you can see, I have to sand it down a little bit more in the corner here, but for the rest it's looking good. All right. I've grinded as much as I could. There's a little, I have to clean it up a little bit, and then we'll degrease it with some polyester degreaser, and when that dries up we'll make the first layer. It smells so good. Woo! Clean. We got the sandwich in. This must be the first layer. It's kind of windy. Hope I don't blow away. Of course I throw it. Okay, let's stir this. All right. We're gonna put on the mix. How is this ever gonna stick? First layer is on. Check it out. For now I see no air bubbles. And it's the next day and let's check out the result. It's looking good, but we have some air pockets here, 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 and here. So we're gonna grind that away, because air pockets mean osmosis, so we cannot have that there. So we're gonna start with different strategy now. We're gonna make the epoxy mix filled with cotton paste. Gonna fill in between the foam board and the boat so there's no air left. Afterwards we're going to, let's do that first. Let's glue in the foam board. This is the result for now. The edges are not sharp anymore and I filled the gaps. Hopefully this hardens as expected. I think this on itself is almost watertight already. That gives a good feeling, but let's see tomorrow if it's hardened like we want to. And then hopefully we can start on the first layer of fiberglass. Pray for me, please. So the end result has hardened as expected. This is good news because now we can start on our next layer of polyester and fiberglass. I just sanded this down and now I degreased it again, and when it's dry we're gonna put our first layer of fiberglass. Also, I got myself a little present. This baby right here to get the air bubbles out of the polyester. Let's see if this time we get it right. So I had to act very fast because it was drying very fast. So as you can see, I poured my leftover polyester mix in between the gaps here. Yeah, pressure cooking. Oh man, this went so fast. And it's looking good, I think. But the wind was blowing so hard. Now suddenly it stopped, of course, but all my stuff was blowing away. I already had the mix of polyester and hardener mixed, so the time clock started ticking. And then everything, all my fiberglass was blowing all over the place. And then I just didn't film it. I just had to do it fast. Here you can see survival mode. But it's on. Let's get some bubbles out before they, if we have even bubbles, wear gloves all the time. Because I forgot to do that 1 second and I'm already drenched in this stuff. Okay, let's go. No bubbles today. No bubbles. Alright, it's a new day and we're back at Yellow Mellow, my baby, and it has hardened. 2 layers of fiberglass, no air bubbles. This is looking very good. So I'm planning to do 1 more layer here, reaching over the outside, then go 1 more layer here on the inside and maybe 1 or 2 more layers here in the middle. So we'll have a total like of 6 layers, of which 3 or 4 are overlapping the outside of the boat. Yeah, let's go. Let's prep. Let's do a good prep. Learn from our mistakes. Prepare everything first and then we will start on this job.